Welcome back to another 2-in-1 video. It's 2024, start of the year, so we figured we'd go through and tell you all what we're playing in our bag. Before we start the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it.
Hey, it's Mikey Avino. Current handicap index is 7.3, although unfortunately going up, recovering from a back injury, but really excited to be getting back and playing in 2024. So let's take a second and go through what's in my bag. And starting at the top, we've got the Mizuno STZ 220 with the Mitsubishi Chemical Tensei Blue in Stiff Flex. I got this last year, really enjoyed it until I hurt myself and had to stop playing, but was really starting to see some good results with this, so excited to have this in the bag. Then moving down the bag, in the 3-wood slot is an old 13 degree Titleist Pro Trajectory. This is kind of the security blanket when drivers getting a little bit squirrely. You know, this will come out of the bag and make an appearance, and just kind of get it out and play with a little bit of decent distance on it. And then in the Muni-Kids bandana head cover is the trusty old Cobra King F8 set to a 4-wood loft, and this is coming out for those about 220 yard shots from the fairway, trying to get somewhere near a par 5 and 2. What I'm really excited about this year, just picked up this, is the new level NLU01 utility iron, 21 degrees. And I've only got to hit this a few times, but really fun club, really easy to hit. I've really enjoyed this. So, at that kind of 190, 200 range, really seeing some good initial shots from this. So I'm excited to see what this is going to be like this year. The irons, this is a bit of an experiment this year, an experiment in forgiveness, going back to an old set of Callaway Rogues. These are some of the most forgiving irons that you can find, and given the fact that I did have to take most of last year off, finding the center of the club face is not as easy as it's been in the past. So want to try something that's going to make things a little bit easier on me. Will they stay in the bag the entire year? Stay tuned and find out. We'll see. For the wedges, as you know, I'm a big fan of the Cleveland CBX wedges. So we've got the original CBX 52 degree. This is great, really versatile club. Everything from about 100 yards and in, little knockdown shots, bump and runs around the green. Love this for that. And then if you've seen the video that we put out last year, the CBX Full Face 2 58 degree. Absolutely love this thing for higher shots, lofted pitches. Don't really want to try to hit this all that far, but from about 50 yards and in, really can't beat this. Last but not least, many have tried to knock it out of the bag, but the old Ping Crazy G2i, the original Ping Crazy, turns 20 this year. And I just have not been able to find another putter that I like nearly as much as this. Several have tried, but none of them make it into the bag. And that's what we're working with in January 2024.
All right, so 2024, not a ton has changed, but a couple key items have. Starting at the top of the bag, the Whataburger head cover here. Just gotten into the Rogue Max LS driver. Have this in the Tensei 65 Stiff Flex. Still trying to become friendly with this, but definitely like the look and feel of this driver. So top of the bag changed a little bit. Stepping down from that, my 2 iron is the same. Still playing the TaylorMade P790 UDI in the smoke shaft. Love this club. Whenever the driver's not cooperating, the 2 iron is my best friend. New this year, because I've had some good success with the 790 UDI, I've added the Sim. This is also in the smoke shaft. This is a 3 iron here, but this one playing a lot out of the fairway, approach into par 5s, sometimes on, I'd say some tighter fairways for par 4s, but really starting to like this club. Irons haven't changed at all. Still playing the Mizuno Pro 223 irons. I have this from pitch to 4 iron, and I'm playing the Nippon Modus Tour 105 stiff flex in these. Love these clubs. Wedges, we have made a change. I had the zip cores in there last year. Kind of an interesting story with these. I actually won a contest with Callaway a couple years ago, where you could get a full set of wedges, fully customized for free. So I've actually just kind of had these sitting in a closet, just never brought them out. So I've got these 58, 54, 50. These are the Mac Daddy 4s. I have the black S400 shafts in them. And then I did customize these as well. This is the 4 children, so that's why my kids' names aren't on them. But we have our dogs, cat, and then Kansas Jayhawks, Rock Chalk. And then finally, if you've watched any of our videos, you know the part of my bag that changes the most is the putter. This one actually has just gone in the bag, say in the last 72 hours, but may not stay in too long. It's the Odyssey White Hot 3TS, and this is the Versa line here. So it's got the black and white, and I have this with the Stroke Lab shaft in it. So I did get fit for this. I like the look of it and I like the feel of it, but I just got to get used to the face. It's very, very hot. So all the putters I have that I'm switching back to this one now, the ball is just coming off very quickly. So got to get used to that. That's what's in my bag for 2024.
Sterling here. Before we start going through the bag, I want to mention that I do not have any club deals with any company, although it may look like I'm a Titleist guy. I am not. I'm going to start at the bottom of my bag with the wedges. I have the SM9 and my 50 and 54 in the rust finish. And unfortunately, my SM9 and the 58, I misplaced it. And I have an SM8 in the black finish. Good audio there. Moving up the bag, I play the T100s with a KBS Tour Extra Stiff. Golf Pride on all my clubs. Nothing too fancy there. Those recently went in the bag probably around August. Up next, I'll do both of these together. Kind of that 230 range. I have a Titleist 918 hybrid. It's actually an 816. 19 degrees. I have it set down to C1. In this, I have an Atmos HB Tour Spec Fujikura and a 80 gram extra stiff. And for the 2 iron, it's actually kind of like a 2.5 iron. It's set to, I believe it's 18.5 degrees. Yeah. The 2 iron, I used to play a P790. It was just a little too hot. In this, I have the 6.5 Hazardous Black RDX Smoke shaft. I actually have that shaft in my driver and my 3-wood. So the 3-wood to start, brand new, just got it probably a week ago. TSR2, same thing, set down to C1. Like I said, in that hazardous shaft. And the driver, probably gonna get replaced this year. Sim 2, been in the bag for 2 years now. 9 degree. I have it cranked down a touch lower, so it's probably playing around 8.7. Again, in that hazardous RDX smoke shaft. And now, I don't know, one of my favorite clubs, it just doesn't perform all the time. Futura X5. This is probably the 2012-2013 edition. Got it for a really good deal in Harrisonburg and have been playing it ever since. Super stroke shaft, probably 34.5 inches long. Like I said, sometimes she's on, sometimes she's off, but I don't swap my clubs in and out like Madison does. That's pretty much it. That's everything. Wedges, irons, woods, putter.
So that's what we're gaming this year. Make sure to drop a comment of what you've got going into your bag in 2024. Also, subscribe and turn on notifications. We've got new videos dropping every Saturday at 10 a.m. And we'll see you then.